Yo, how's everybody doing today? It's your boy Airboy, and I am back with another FanBoyAaron review, and this time I'll be taking a look at the Transformers EarthRise Ironhide and Generation Selects Ratchet. Now, a quick little disclaimer before we get into things. There are two things I want to cover, really. First off, I'm reviewing the two of them together. Well, not two. Okay, there's a bunch of things I need to cover. First of all, I'm reviewing the two of them together because they share the same basic design with a few minor exceptions. Secondly, they did not come together, although they are part of their own separate 2-packs. Ironhide comes in an Amazon exclusive 2-pack with Prowl, which I don't have, and Ratchet comes in a Selects 2-pack with an Autobot named Lifeline that I know literally nothing about. I sold those two. I sold Lifeline. I got this guy from a friend, so I don't have their specific, 2-pack partners. So I'm just reviewing these two. And I don't have their boxes either, so I don't have to worry about showing that off. And the third thing I need to cover, I have add-on kits for these guys. Well, 2 for each, mainly. One of them are already on there. I will point them out as I'm getting into the robot modes, but I will not be going into detail about one of the add-on kits that these guys have, specifically the gap fillers. I would, but some of them are kind of super glued into place, and I don't want to risk damaging the figures, so I'm not going to waste time trying to pop all the gap fillers out to show you how they work. I'll show you where they go, I'll show you where they are, but I'm not going to show you the process. Anyway, let's get into it. Now, obviously, these two are based on their G1 incarnations, and they are both some kind of 80s van of some kind. We're going to take a look at each of them one at a time. We're going to start with Ratchet. He's supposed to be a white ambulance vehicle. Camera to work a little for me. As you can see, he is done mostly in white with some red detail and some light blue for the windows, which is a nice little touch. I wish his wheels were the same color as Ironhide's. That would be a little more fitting considering he's supposed to be an Earth-based vehicle. But, I'll probably end up buying the sticker sheet for this guy and filling out that little problem. As you can see, it's mostly white plastic, but there are bits of white paint here and there, like here on the windshield. Should I just turn that light on? Will that help me? Not really. You know what? We'll work with it. Now, unfortunately, the robot mode feet do kind of stick out in the back, and there's 2 of the gap filler pieces right here and here on the front of the feet that would fill in these 2 gaps underneath there. Again, I can't take them out to show you how they install, but they are there. These 2 pieces here, those are gap filler pieces. You can also see one underneath the vehicle here, which covers up the robot mode back. Now, the kit I got specifically for these guys were meant for their Siege incarnation, so certain colors don't line up exactly, but, it still works. You see how that works? Oh, these pieces here are also gap fillers, just so you know. Alright, now we'll take a look at Ironhide. He is a red van with a yellow stripe. Between the two, I think Ironhide's color scheme is the best, mainly because I love the color red. Now, unfortunately, some of the red plastic doesn't quite blend in with the red paint used for certain parts of the vehicle, but, it is what it is. It's not perfect. I don't expect everything to be. And again, gap fillers. It's kind of obvious on him. They don't blend in as well as Ratchet's. Try to guess where the gap fillers are. Go ahead. Let's see how smart or dumb you are. Pause the video right now and see if you can figure out where the gap filler pieces are. Right, same deal underneath, too. Try to guess where the gap filler pieces are. I won't tell you where they are. Let's see how smart you are. Guess where Ironhide's gap fillers are. Okay. I know none of you are stupid. I just like having a laugh. Anyway, that pretty much covers the vehicle modes. Now, they both come with the same accessories. One of them currently serves as the roof of the vehicle mode, so I'm not going to remove it. I'll show it when I get in the robot mode. But they each also come with the guns. This one's Ratchet. This one's Ironhide's. And they are the exact same mold. The only difference is... Get the camera to focus here. There we go. Ironhide is done in a gunmetal gray with a little touch of silver. And Ratchet, it has a straight up white gun. And they store in the vehicle mode. Just plug them here. Right on top. And like most of the Siege and EarthRise figures, they are compatible with the effects parts. You just plug it in right there. And that's how that works. Oh, one more thing I forgot to mention. I said I had 2 kits per figure. I do. I'm just pointing out the gap fillers. That's 1 kit. I will look at the other kits these guys have in their own little video. Alright, we remove the guns. Let's get to vehicle mode comparison, shall we? Let me move my chair a little bit. Here they are next to the EarthRise, the Netflix War for Cybertron Bumblebee. As you can see, they're pretty much in scale with Bumblebee. It's about the size of a van. A big van like this should be compared. That's about how size... I can't speak English tonight. That's roughly the same size between a van and a bug. Roughly. Alright, here they are next to EarthRise Wheeljack. He's become one of my favorite deluxe figures. Get an idea how that works out. Here they are next to the Netflix Soundwave. As you can see, Soundwave he's a giant boombox next to 2 vans. There they are next to EarthRise Leader Class Optimus Prime. I don't think the scale is quite right here, but, you know, what are you gonna do? Nothing's ever perfect as far as size ratio. And here they are with the figure I plan on reviewing next. Next I'm gonna look at their add-on kit, their second add-on kits, but this guy's coming up right after. The Selects EarthRise Barricade. Definitely looking forward to this. Oh, same deal with Barricade as it is with them. He came in a 2-pack. I don't have the other figure he came with. Just this guy. Too bad. Okay. Alright, let's get down to vehicle mode. And they transform the exact same way, so I'm going to use Ironhide as the example. Now, what you want to do first is you want to take the front windshield here, flip it down, take these 2 side windows here, flip them up. After that, you should be able to just simply lift up on the roof of the vehicle like that and remove it. And that's the second accessory. I know it's basically parts forming, but, you know, it works. Nothing's perfect. We'll go ahead and take a quick look at this, so I don't have to go into detail about it in robot mode. It's meant to serve as like a... Well, let me fold these in. You take these 2 windows, fold them in. Take these 2 windows, fold them in. Take this part, shift it up, and it's meant to be a shield / rocket launcher deal. I'll show how it hooks up on robot mode, but just take a look at it as it is. It kind of has a auto-morph gimmick as well. When you pull this peg up and down, it moves these guns forward and out. And that's a neat little feature. It's the same deal with both of them. That's how Ratchet's works too. Anyway, back to transformation. After we get that removed, take these panels here, Well, okay, well, actually, first you want to take these panels here and flip them down. You take these panels here. Oh, nope, I screwed that up. Okay, you don't want to flip them down. You just want to pop them loose. Then you take these panels here, open them up to allow clearance for the arms. Lift them up. Then you split the legs apart, like so. Now you should be able to flip these panels down. Take these panels here and fold them in. Now after that, you want to come up here. Let me raise the camera a little bit. You'll come to this part here, pull it out. Then you rotate this whole assembly around. Rotate it. You orientate the arms. You take this piece here. Flip it down, or press. Just make sure it's down in place like that. And you take the head, you flip it up, click it into place. Take the windshield, flip it up. There are two. I don't know if you can see it very well. Let me get the camera to focus here. There, it's a little tricky to see on camera, but there are two slot holes here and here, meant for these two pegs here and here. Just line it up, click it into place, and there you go. That's how you do the transformation. Now, let me stand this guy up. Bring the camera back down. And that's how the transformation works. Now, let me transform Ratchet real quick. Alright, there we go. So there we have both Ratchet and Ironhide in their robot modes, and they look pretty badass if I do say so myself. These guys look absolutely incredible. Very, very good representations of their G1 selves. Just adjust my lighting a little bit. Well, just focus. There we go. Alright, again, these are the back fillers you can see in the vehicle mode. Back panel here opens up. And these two bits here on the back of their legs. I'll just go ahead and point out all the filler pieces. They both have, well, you can see Ironhide a little better. Ratchet has the same set. I'll just point them out on Ironhide because they're easier to see. These two here on the insides of the leg. These two here on the bottoms of the arms. And they each have one of these things here inside the arm. Okay, I think that covers all the gap filler pieces that they both have. They're not the same color, but they have them in the same place. Alright, let's take a closer look at Ironhide. Now, as far as I know, they both share the exact same molding and design. It's just the color scheme and the head sculpts that are different. So I'm going to focus on that mainly. Very G1 inspired Ironhide design. I wish that they had like some kind of sticker or something on their windshield, because you can just see his empty chest. I know Ratchet has something out right now at the time of this recording. I don't know if Ironhide has a sticker sheet yet, but I'm probably going to end up getting it when it comes out. As you can see, he looks very, very good. Black for the windows there. Nice little touch. And the feet. Yeah, they're big, clunky feet. Alright, we'll take a look at Ratchet next. As you can see, very G1-like very G1-like Ratchet head sculpt. Nice little head crest, I do like that. Very well done. One more thing I should probably point out, these Autobot logos on both their shoulders weren't initially there. Those are stickers I did put there. I have lots of logo stickers. And going down, as you can see, they share pretty much the same design aspects. I wish there was some paint or something on Ratchet's windows here on his legs, because they look kind of plain. But, again, I know he has a sticker sheet out, so I'll probably end up grabbing that later. And you can see they are both very well done all throughout. Now, articulation. Since I use Ironhide for the transformation, I'll use Ratchet for the articulation. They both have the same articulation. Ball-jointed head. You can look up, that high, look down. Practically not at all. The arms can rotate all the way around. They can go in and out that far. Bicep rotation. Just a little over 90-degree elbow bend. Wrist rotation, which is a very nice touch. Waist rotation. Very good. Legs can kick up that high. They can kick back that far. They can do the full splits. They got thigh rotation. I mean, it is a 90-degree knee bend, but due to the way the crotch is designed, it does kind of block it a little bit. And the feet have a very nice ankle tilt, so they get a nice little spread going. Alright, and they can use their weapons. As you can see, there are multiple ports in the hands and on the arms. You can choose to plug in the shield thing however you want. You take the gun, plug it in the hand, or use it as a wrist-mounted weapon. You can do it either way. Me, I just take the gun and I plug it in the hand. Alright, plug his in. Or if you want, you can plug it in the hand like that. Make it a makeshift rocket launcher, which is a neat little thing. Again, you got a few options. I'm going to go ahead and just remove these shields for the robot mode comparisons. As they do take up a bit of space. Or if you want, you can just store them here on the back. There is a porthole right there. If you want, you can plug the shields on the back. Not the best looking means of weapon storage, but hey, it works. Like, you can plug these in the back, and there's a hole here on the top, so you can plug the gun there as well, so you can store them both. Store both the weapons on the back. So you got a few options. Alright, moving on, let's do the robot mode comparisons. Let me get the camera to focus a little bit better. Here we go. First off, here they are next to Netflix Bumblebee. And yeah, they just tower over Bumblebee. Bumblebee is a small boy. He is a wee lad. Here they are next to Wheeljack. And they are a bit taller than Wheeljack. They are classified as deluxe class figures, but they are just a tad under Voyager class. Like, they're bigger than a standard deluxe, but shorter than a basic Voyager, which is honestly a very good scale for Ironhide and Ratchet. Especially Ratchet. Here they are next to Optimus Prime. Here they are next to Soundwave. And here they are with the figure I'll be taking a look at next, the Generation Selects EarthRise Barricade. And yeah, I think that pretty much sums it all up. Now, as they stand, they are currently just a hair under 6 inches. And at time of release, when they first came out, I think Ironhide was in a 2-pack with Prowl. I think it was going for $40 on Amazon, plus shipping and handling. And Ratchet and Lifeline, when they came out, I think they were going for about the same price, maybe $50. But now finding either one of them, 2-pack or alone, is damn near impossible. Like, you can find their 2-packs, but they're not going to be cheap. Like, Ratchet and Lifeline together, they go for about $200. Not cheap. So yeah, if you're able to find either one of these guys for a decent price, grab them and hold on to them for dear life, because you will probably never find them for a cheaper price. So yeah, this has been the review for the Transformers EarthRise Ironhide into Selects Ratchet. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button, leave a nice comment, and enjoy the rest of your day. And I will see you all in the next video when I'll be taking a look at their second add-on that I got for them. Until then, I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.